So right now I have the Himalayan salt table on the stove. I have a medium burner right there, and so what I'm doing is putting it on low, the very low setting right now, for the first 15 minutes so I can start warming it up, and then I will come back and put it on medium for another 15 minutes, and then the high for next 15 minutes before I can start grilling. So I'll come back. Okay, so now I'm back, and we just put 15 minutes on low, and so now I am actually going to turn it up medium for another 15 minutes to heat it up more. So remember, you have to do it slowly or else the salt will crack. So you have to make sure you heat it up slowly. And so when I touch it, it's actually starting to get pretty warm just on that first 15 minutes. So and make sure, the corners you get the heat distribution. And so you kind of have to move it, because I have the middle burner right there, and it's a long kind, so it's pretty even right now. I had to move it in just a tab so the corners over here gets the heat. So we're gonna wait for another 15 minutes and do another 15 minutes on high before I can start grilling. And then usually by then it's around 450 to 500 degrees, which is the perfect temperature to start grilling. So we'll be back. Okay, so then we are going to turn this up now to high for the next 15 minutes. If you see the flame, and I can actually hear a little bit of cracking, which is good, and the heat now is actually it's pretty hot. So the next 15 minutes should do the trick, and then we can start grilling. In the meantime, I have already marinated. I've already marinated some chicken thigh, and these are lamb chops, and this is steak. and I marinated actually just really easy. I have organic Thailand seasoning. I use that for the red meats, along with some black pepper. And then on the chicken, I marinated with some Weber's roasted garlic and herb, and then also a little bit of Montreal chicken, and then of course a little sprinkle of the black pepper. So really easy marinate, and I marinated when I put the salt table on the stove, so it's been marinating for a good half an hour now. So as soon as this is done, we can get grilling. Now if you can hear a little bit of the crackling. I don't know if you can hear. I don't know if you can hear that. So, but yeah, it is getting pretty hot. So we'll come back in 15 minutes. Okay, so we just finished preparing the salt plate, and it has gone through 45 minutes of heating. So the last 15 minutes it was on high heat. So now I am going to start grilling the meats, and I'm actually going to start with chicken first. So here we go. Okay, so if you see, the chicken is about done, so I'm going to take it off and put on the steaks. Look at how crispy it makes the surface. And it will put in, give it lots of flavor. So when you marinate, remember, don't put any more salt. Okay, so I'm going to take this off now. Okay, so we're going to put in the lamb steaks and the steak. Look at that. So on the side, actually, the good thing with this is you can actually see this part. If it's not fully cooked, you can just kind of stand it up a little bit. Have it kind of sear the side. Okay, so the steaks are about done. I am going to take it off. I'm going to turn off the stove now. Just kind of let it finish cooking. Okay, so it's ready to be plated, so I'm going to take it off now.